Hello and welcome to part 14 of Let's Play Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. In this video I'll be doing the 13th level, which is called Promenade. Okay, and we're loading level 13, which is called Promenade.
Hail to the king, baby.
There's another very short cutscene at the start, and then another SOS message. What I like to do at the start of this level is just run around and kill all the enemies just to get rid of them, and then it makes the level a bit easier. You can either use the energy weapon or the freezer, really, that's what I advise.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Okay, get the I'll get the freezer out. Okay.
Duke, I received a coded message from Houston. I'm so glad you rescued her. The Unified Babe Resistance is forever in your debt.
No problem, Jane. I like it when babes owe me favors.
Okay, Duke, but later. Houston says that the aliens are getting ready to pull out. She asks that you rescue the working girls on the promenade, and then find a way off that station.
Will do. But first I want to send a proper goodbye to those alien bastards.
Be careful, Duke. We need you.
It said these, but he said those. Anyway, okay, so go left, and then we'll start dealing with some enemies. That's it.
Ooh, what a mess. Holy crap.
Okay, this is the
Damn, I'm good.
this is one of the objectives. This is the Spankee Monkey Lounge. Now, what you're supposed to do is get Ocular's head. There's someone whose head you need, and then you're supposed to do a retinal scan. Although sometimes in this level, I won't do it just in case it works, but sometimes in this level you can actually open this without having gotten the head first, which is a bit annoying because it's not supposed to happen. But this game is very glitched, I find sometimes. Yep, you can stop whenever you want.
Mess with the best, die like the rest. You guys suck. Who's next? Who's your daddy? Chew on this.
Ignore the robots for now.
Let's rock. No pain, no gain.
Okay, to kill these enemies easily, just do this. Yeah, that's why you want to take out the enemies nice and early, because they can do a load of damage on you. So you want to get rid of them early, ideally. Otherwise they'll just annoy you from a distance and then take a load of health away. I mean, I went down to 50 health or something there. Anyway, that's how you take care of that, and that gives you 50 ego. Don't go in there yet, we'll go in there later. Okay. Did not want to do that, never mind. Just get out of there. Where did he go? There he is. Okay.
I'm just getting started.
Okay, now before you do anything, take care of a few secrets. There are 3 secrets in this area alone, so do that. RPG. Okay, do this. This isn't another secret. This is how you get to another secret. If you don't want to use a jetpack. Otherwise, if you don't do this, you'll have to use a jetpack. So yeah, that's the only way up here, is to do that inside the secret, and then you can go over here, and then shoot another of these blue-grey cube things. Jump over, and there's some more RPG ammo. And then climb up, and then drop down. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to use the teleporter now. Now there are loads of these robots up here. Oh, didn't have the freezer out.
Well, I guess I terminated her.
Haven't heard that one before. Okay, now get the freezer out. Someone behind me. Yeah, there's some armor there that you can get.
You want a piece of me?
I'll just go and get it. I usually like to go this way first. This way? No, wrong way.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
Okay, I'll do that in just a bit. I'd rather prefer to get the... there's another secret up here which I'll get first. Yes, it's quite easy to get lost in this level, I find. Yep, there he is. Or there. Is it he or a she? It's a robot. I suppose it's an it. There it is.
Ooh, what a mess.
Okay, so another secret there. It's another blue-grey cube. Drop down. And there's a biography if you need it, which I don't. So that's that. Okay, now you can drop down if you want, and it'll just take you back to the normal area. But go back this way, and then and this is how you get Ocular's head, or whatever his name is. Yeah, sometimes, as I just said, sometimes you can open that place without getting the head, rendering getting the head completely useless, or rather completely pointless. But I'll get it anyway. I mean, it'll probably work if I don't get the head, but I'll get the head anyway. But this is how you get it. So go over here, jump over to where it says maintenance entrance. So jump. That's it. Do a big jump. And then we're here. Use the sniper rifle if you want for a nice kill. That's it. However you kill him, the head will always remain. So it doesn't matter if you burn him or what, you can always get the head. Because that's what you need. Now use the energy weapon now.
Stop eyeballing me.
That's it.
Ooh, those look like babes in need of rescue.
We'll be going there later. That doesn't really do anything. Anyway, it opens these doors, so now you can go through here, so that they were doors there. Anyway, now that we've done that, we can now legitimately at least enter... wrong way again. We can now legitimately enter the Spankee Monkey Lounge. No, this way, isn't it? Yeah, we can now... rather the other way. Yeah, we can now legitimately enter the Spankee Monkey Lounge. That's the only proper way in there. Unless you can go in there anyway, which I sometimes find you can without the head. If you can't, it will just say "do it" or something, and you won't be able to press the button. Anyway, so now we can go in here.
I can see clearly now.
But it's really silly how sometimes you can do that without getting the head. Handgun ammo. Sometimes I find the energy weapon's a bit glitched as well.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Sometimes it won't lock on to the enemy. There's nothing in those sofas or anything. Ow.
Mess with the best, die with the rest.
Nothing over here yet.
Who's next?
So all the enemies taken care of. There's nothing in there, so go this way. Okay, now we're in this place. Now, some of these things will have enemies in, some of them women. If you don't see an enemy at the door, it'll have a woman in it, so that's how you know. Okay, get rid of the woman with the stealth generator, like so.
Thanks, Duke.
So that. But if you see an enemy at the door, that means there's no woman inside. I usually like to deal with them with a bit of dynamite, since no other use for it really. That's it. You can open the door if you want, but there's usually nothing inside. Who would make a space station dedicated? I mean, it's pretty much like a brothel space station. I don't know whose idea it was. Another alien in there, so get some more dynamite out. That's it.
Chew on this.
Absolutely brutal. Explosion so powerful it goes through the wall. There's another one in there, so deal with him again. That's it, lovely.
Let's rock.
Wow, he went through the door. Right, yeah, nothing in there. This one has a woman in it, so get the stealth generator out. Don't accidentally get some dynamite out. That's an annoying thing about dynamite. Suddenly sleazy.
Thanks, Duke.
Okay, you have to rescue all the women in the level. As soon as you rescue the last one, she will give you the champagne room key. That's why it's best to do this place first, because the champagne room key is near the other women. So you want to do those women last, so that the woman near the champagne room key lock will give you the champagne room key. Otherwise you have to come. Otherwise you have to come all the way back here, which is pretty silly. But it doesn't matter which. It doesn't matter which woman it is. It's always the last one that you rescue, that you have to rescue. That will give you the key. So it doesn't matter. So make sure that the one that the last one you rescue is right near the lock, and then so you don't have to go all the way back. Okay, the same sort of deal here. Sometimes an enemy has an enemy there. So use dynamites like before, and chuck it over the door. Takes care of him. Otherwise, you know, they'll just freeze you or whatever. So it's easier if you do this. It's a nice use of the dynamite. Otherwise, you probably won't use it.
Jane is waiting for you.
It's relatively simple. If you don't see an enemy behind the door, that means there's a woman.
Jane is waiting for you.
I think there's one item in one of them. Don't stand too close to the wall. You might accidentally chuck it against yourself or whatever, and then you might touch the wall and it won't go over, and then you have to run away from the dynamite. Okay, so yep, this one has a woman in it. And she has some laser gun ammo.
I'll see you later.
That must be like the 30th woman he said that to. How many women is he going to have? This one has an enemy in it. You don't have to kill them. You can leave them if you want. There's no advantage. I mean, you know there's no woman in there. If you see an enemy, there's no woman. Because they're never in the same room. So you can just leave them if you want. There's no... unless you're going for all kills. But it's very difficult to kill all the enemies in this level. I always end up missing a few. I don't know where they are. Anyway, do that, and then we end up here again. So that's that done. So make sure you get all those women first. And that's all you have to do in the Spankee Monkey Lounge. Anyway, now where we're heading is we're heading over to the airlock that we opened earlier. So now we need to sort that place out now. That's the beginning of the level, so airlock is just over here. Yeah, this way, that's it. I've pretty much learnt this level. Okay, get the sniper rifle. Oh, he's seen me. Just had to say get the sniper rifle. Just kill him now.
You want a piece of me?
2 enemies will spawn here, so be careful.
What a finesse.
They can be quite nasty, those enemies, because if you run too far forward, they'll spawn when you're here, and he will spawn behind you, and then it'll be harder. Whoops! Didn't realise I'd run out of energy weapon.
Holy crap.
Okay, go down here. This place is the exit to a secret that we'll do later. So that's a door that you can't open, only from the inside. Okay, take care of that. Oh, how did he do that? Yeah, if you'd just like to kill him, that would be fantastic, Duke. Thank you.
I'm good.
No, you're not, because you took ages to do that. Okay, get rid of that.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, don't open that yet, we'll deal with that later. Don't go up there, we'll deal with that later as well. That enemy drops a mini laser Gatling gun, so do that. Okay, there's another secret here, so deal with that now. It's just it's another blue-grey cube, the 4th one in the level. Okay, so go up here. And then do this. Make sure you get the cube from afar, otherwise I think the explosion might hurt and or kill. That's it. And here's the quest item, I think. Yep, that's that. Okay, and this is the exit. It took me ages to find this, I tell you. But yeah, that's the exit to the doors that that I saw earlier, just a few seconds earlier. Yes, that's how you get in there. That's the exit to a secret. It's just up there. Okay, so it's just the entrance is just up there. Okay, so, yeah, so don't go up there yet. You want to deal with the bottom place first. On the top of this place, there are robots. On the bottom, there are where's the freezer? Energy weapon, whatever. Yeah, there it is. On the bottom, there are just normal aliens. So deal with them all. If you go the top place first, you'll find it harder.
The best. Die like the rest.
Yeah, you'll find it harder because all the enemies will be shooting from you and you won't know where they are.
You guys suck.
So make sure you do the bottom area first. The teleporter we saw leads to the top area.
Next?
Yeah, so deal with all the enemies first. Oh. That.
Who's your daddy? Chew on this. Let's rock.
And again.
No pain, no gain.
We've got some more freezer ammo from somewhere.
I'm just getting started.
Anyway, that's that done. So that was the other side of the glass that we saw earlier. Anyway, the enemies shooting at us are robots. So if you want to kill them and get the last secret in this level, use the teleporter. So yeah. Bit awkward that.
Amateurs. You want a piece of me?
Okay, the final secret is over here, so jump. Oh, muck that up. Yeah, you need to jump and hang on, so... Get the freezer out again, have to go all the way back. Yeah, you need to jump and hang on there. I didn't have... I had a weapon out, so I couldn't hang on. So let's try that again. Yeah, but if you go up here first, you'll find all these enemies will be shooting at you, and then you won't be able to get them easily, and they'll take little pot shots at you. Oh, I didn't even need to hang on, but I did then when I first did it. It's a bit annoying. Okay, the last secret's here. Pretty simple. Some more energy weapon ammo, which is nice because we need that. And that's it. That's all that's in there really. Okay, when you've done that, if you haven't gotten all the secrets or rescued all the babes, you have to go back. Because in here is the entrance. Well, this isn't the entrance to the champagne room, but the entrance to the champagne room is in here, and one of the women, the last woman you rescue, always gives you the key. So if you don't have the, if you haven't rescued all the babes, you'll have to get the key from one of the other women you haven't rescued from before, from the Spankee Monkey Lounge. So make sure that you've rescued them all. Make sure that you've rescued them all up to this point. You may be tempted to faff around here and shoot all the arcade machines, but there's nothing in them, and I don't think they do anything. The Game FAQs guide says that he doesn't know, but they might give you health or something. I've never managed to do that myself, so just ignore them. but you can shoot them if you want, but there's nothing in them.
Rest in pieces.
Okay, sniper rifle. Where is it? There it is.
You guys suck.
Grab the ammo, open this. I think that opens the door over there. I'm pretty sure it does, but I've never actually noticed. I always just press it without knowing what it does, but I think it just opens the door. Anyway, yeah, so there are more women to rescue here. So rescue them quickly.
Jane, one to beam up. See you later, Tut. Jane is waiting for you.
Obviously, I don't know what happens if you run out of ammo. I've never had that, but I imagine it is a possibility. But it runs out very slowly. So yeah, as soon as you shoot it, you can carry on shooting infinitely, and the ammo doesn't go down. So yeah, they've made it very difficult for you to run out of ammunition. Okay, again with actually let's use the no, let's use the freezer.
Holy crap.
And again with a sniper rifle. Don't worry, they can't get you. Look at how ugly he is. That's it. There's another ego boost on there if you want it, which I never do. And here are the last of the women. So the last woman I have to that I need to rescue is in here. Accidentally got the jetpack on there. I need the stealth generator. Thank you.
Jane, one to beam up. Jane, one to beam up. Jane.
Duke, take this champagne room access key and rescue the girls in there.
Will do. I could use a little relaxation about now.
And again, she said that after disappearing. Anyway, so yeah, there's nothing else in here. You can shoot the machines if you want, but there's nothing in them. As far as I'm aware, anyway. There's a sort of roulette table. Yep, roulette, which appears to be floating. Anyway, yeah, so if you hadn't rescued all the women up to this point, that woman wouldn't have given me the champagne room key. You always get it from the last woman that he's rescuing, from the last one. So when I first played this, I had to go all the way back to Spankee Monkey Lounge because I'd missed one, you know, and then she gave me the key. Anyway, so go in here, get a decent weapon out for the next level, which is the final level. I'll use the energy weapon. It opens that, and then we can go. And she's doing pole dancing on nothing. I'll see what happens actually, because this is the end of the level. I'll see what happens if I use the stealth generator on her.
Thanks, Duke.
Oh, you can actually rescue her. That's interesting. Yeah, I've never managed to do that, because as soon as you walk forward like that, that happens.
Duke, this way, hurry.
Thanks. Now get out of here.
He's on his way.
Ooh, and she's a robot. Scary. Yeah, anyway, and again she managed to say that after she disappeared. Or rather it, as I was saying, because it's actually a robot. Anyway, so yeah, I only managed to kill 51 out of 55 enemies. I can't seem to get any more than that. That's always what I seem to get. Always 51 out of 55. I don't know if it's a glitch or what, like in Duke Nukem Time to Kill, where some of the secrets wouldn't appear, but I can't seem to find any more enemies. I've run around everywhere. I cannot seem to find more enemies. Maybe it was the 4 enemies inside the airlock. Because I didn't really kill them myself. The airlock killed them, but I still got the ego from them, and there were 4 in there. So maybe it's those ones. I'll have to come back to this level at some point in my life and try it again, but I don't really care that much. But there were 4 in that airlock, and when I killed them, I got the ego from them, which implies that I did actually do it. But that might have been the ego, because I did get 50 ego, not 40 ego, or whatever. So that might have implied that I got the ego just from doing that, not from actually killing them, which meant the game killed them and I didn't kill them, hence only 51 out of 55 instead of 55 out of 55, but I don't know. If anyone's done that and can explain to me, I'd be really grateful if you could leave a comment. Okay, secrets found, 5 out of 5. Found quest item, yes. Yeah, some of those secrets are very difficult to find. They're all in those sort of blue-grey cube things. You just have to look around for them, really. I mean, there's that other one that comes from the other secret. You can get to that one with a jetpack, but you can't if you don't have a jetpack. You need to get the other cube inside the first secret, and then climb up top, and then get that one from there. Then there's the other one at the top, and then there's the other one that leads to the doors with the quest item in it, and then the other one near the robots at the end. The last one I got. But they're all in those blue-grey cube things. Anyway, cheat unlocked all weapons. So let's save the game, and that's that. In the next video, which will be the final one of this series, part 15, I'll be doing the final level, which is called Combat, and it includes the final boss, who can be really cheap, but is more or less easy. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you can join me for the final part. Goodbye.